Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Emma, and we are playing Dragon Age 2. Alright, we kind of left off in medias res. So we just got to keep. We decided to listen to Orsino and use a tactical diversion rather than just plow through head on as Meredith suggested. So we're here, and I guess we'll figure out the ramifications of that plan after this. This makes me really wonder what did happen to all of Aveline's guards, because isn't this where all the guards are stationed, more or less? Oh, I need this one. My dude. Let's get the peppers. There we go. Oh, this would be a really good chain lightning opportunity. I'm gonna heal Fenris. There we go. This is so nerve-wracking. Like, he could very well have killed Viscount. She just walks calmly down the stairs. Whatever. Seal of Kirkwall. That's not a good thing, right? Nobody, like, unimportant would wear that. Maybe he was some sort of notary? Where should we go first? I kind of want to look in the Viscount quarters and stuff and see about... Oh, we can't. Well, alright, BioWare. I'm assuming the guards' quarters are going to be blocked off too. Yep, looks like it. So many guards. You can hear people. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear it.
Here is your Viscount.
No! Shoot, I figured this would happen.
You dare? You are starting a war!
Look at you. Like fat doth Russie, you feed and complain only when your meal is interrupted. You do not look up. You do not see that the grass is bare. All you leave in your wake is misery. You are blind. I will make you see. But we have guests. Sinead Dawn, Hawk. I expected you. Moras to Ebreshok. You alone are Basilidan. This is what respect looks like, boss. Some of you will never earn it. So tell me, Hawk, you know I am denied Parvalen until the Tome of Kozlun is found. How would you see this conflict resolved without it?
I believe I can answer that.
Also, you've got some questions to answer, lady.
I'm sure you'll find it mostly undamaged.
The Tome of Kozlun.
It took me a while to get back, what with all the fighting everywhere. You know how it is.
Okay, so I am mad. I am mad at her. She fucked us. But she came back. And I don't want to punish that behavior.
I thought you'd be long gone by now.
This is your damned influence, Hawk. I was halfway to Ostwick before I knew I had to turn round. It's pathetic.
There we go. Problem solved, yeah?
The relic is reclaimed. I am now free to return to Parvalen with the thief.
What?
Oh, no, no, no. If anyone kicks her ass,
It's me.
She stole the tome of Kozloon. She must return with us.
Sounds like you have something very specific in mind.
She will submit to the Qun and the Ben-Hassrath. More than that, I will not say.
Oh, that's not fair. I guess, like, okay, so he cannot have her. Clearly, that's going to be our choice here. I'm hovering over the middle, somewhat moderate option because this might be a way to assuage him into compliance. Because if we just outright say, you can't have her, he's going to be on the defensive, right? But if we say, we'll punish her and, you know, let us handle it, he might be more inclined to relent.
Isabella will answer according to our laws, not yours.
Then you leave me no choice. I challenge you, Hawk. You and I will battle to the death, with her as the prize.
No. If you're going to duel anyone, duel me.
You are not Basilidan. You are unworthy.
Don't you have what you came for?
You know we do not suffer thieves. She cannot walk away from this insult.
That's fair.
I will take her. If you object, duty demands that we fight.
Oh, I really don't want to fight. Especially not without my party. But I'm not sure what other option we have. We're definitely not going to let him have her. I don't want to duel though, but I'm afraid of what happens if I don't. If I say I won't duel, hopefully everybody gets involved and we have a big fight instead of the I'll fight you and it's just me and him. So I guess the only consequence of choosing I won't duel is the loss of the respect and honor that we've accumulated with the Arishok. Let's try it this way, and if I can't, then we'll do the other one.
I accept your challenge.
Maravis! So shall it be.
I'm gonna get my ass handed to me. Oh, but I get puppers? Oh, thank shit. Because this is gonna suck so bad. Kiting for days. So much kiting. Come on, come on, come on. I have this left. Ah! Okay, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. But get up, baby.
To defeat you.
Attack though. You need to attack still. Run, 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 run. Ugh.
Mana.
I know you need mana, but I'm also trying to live. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, please get up. I'm gonna rely on this while I don't have aggro. Okay, run, 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 run. No, run, run, run.
One day, we shall return.
Oh my god, I can't believe I beat him on the first try. like how you have to put it up all sassy-like. You can't just sheathe your weapon.
Is it over?
No thanks to you.
It's over.
The city has been saved!
You're welcome, Meredith.
It appears Kirkwall has a new champion.
You seem confused, Seeker.
The champion killed the Arashok in single combat? It just sounds so... romantic.
If I didn't know better, I'd say you developed a case of hero worship.
Why? Because I have respect for a woman who built herself from nothing?
Mm-hmm.
If you're telling the truth. If you are, then... what happened at the gallows may be far different than we assumed. I need to hear it.
Let's say I tell you. Then what? Are you hunting for an infamous apostate? Is that what this is all about? Or is it revenge?
No, it's not that.
Then what about me? If what I tell you isn't what you want to hear, will you still let me go?
I will let you go.
Well, now we're talking.
None of this is what I thought it would be. Tell me what really happened.
Champion of Kirkwall. That was the reward. A fine title. Every noble at the keep owed the champion their lives. She wasn't just a hero. She was now the most important person in the city. Except for Knight Commander Meredith, of course. With the Viscount dead, she stepped in to keep order. Things quickly got out of hand. The more she squeezed the mages, the more they resisted. The more they resisted, the tighter she squeezed. After 3 years of that, it all came crashing down.
I know you fear us. Knight Commander Meredith uses that fear to take control of your city. She opposes every effort to replace Viscount Dumas. And you have seen the chaos of her reign. Will you allow it?
Return to your homes. This farce is over.
Wait! Perhaps there are some who might disagree with you, Knight Commander.
The champion has proven herself Kirkwall's greatest defender. I doubt that she favors sedition.
I don't know what maybe I could help. What am I helping with? The sedition? Because I'll help with that. But I think Hawk might be talking about restoring order. Now this clearly is antagonistic towards Meredith, and I think that's going to be my option here.
I don't need anyone speaking for me, Knight Commander.
Is that so?
Yes, ma'am.
I think the champion's views would be appreciated. Or do you fear what she has to say?
Not at all. Do you agree with the First Enchanter's accusations, champion?
The First Enchanter accused you of trying to take control of the city.
The city. I am trying to keep order until there is a ruler capable of succeeding where Dumas failed.
And if not, will the Templars rule Kirkwall forever?
We will not stand idle while the city burns around us.
The Templar Order exists to guard the Chantry and Circle. I suggest you let the nobility rule the city.
I do not need you or anyone to tell me what my duty is, mage.
I only get to ask one question. That's... I do think that Meredith steps down, because even Templar mage conflict aside, that is absolutely correct, what Orsino said. The Templar's position is to support the Chantry and guard the mages. It is not to rule the city, and it is absolutely a conflict of interest.
The first enchanter is right. You should not be ruling Kirkwall.
And yet I shall continue, until such a time as the city is safe.
Do you see? She is incapable of reason.
Your measures have become more extreme over the last 3 years.
And you could do better?
Yeah.
How well did you guard your own mother? Did she not die at a blood mage's hands?
Leave my mother out of this.
Cold corpses speak louder than abstract freedoms, do they not? As long as that's true, Kirkwall needs its Templars more than it needs a new ruler.
Nope.
And when will that end? When will you stop seeing evil in every corner?
When it's no longer there.
Meredith does not have a point. And I don't want to question Orsino. Not that I don't want to question what he has to say, but because I already think he's right, I don't want to draw skepticism for the crowd that may not be as well informed. Does that make sense? I don't want to sow doubt where there need not be any.
You've gone too far, Meredith.
Face the truth, Knight Commander. You are done.
That is for me to decide.
That's not how that works. Said every despot ever.
My. Such a terrible commotion.
This mage incites rebellion, Your Grace. I am dealing with the matter.
Ah, Orsino. So frustrated. Do you think this is truly wise?
No, Your Grace.
Of course not. Young men, would you show the first enchanter back to the circle? Gently, if you please.
Your Grace. He should be clapped in irons, made an example of.
That's enough, Meredith. This demeans us all. Surely you can see that. Go back to the gallows and calm down, like a good girl.
That's demeaning.
You have my thanks for stepping in, champion. If you had not...
I feel like I'm going to be a much angrier Hawk now that we're dealing with Mage Templar stuff, because she is very invested in it. Not only are we dating Anders, we are absolutely an apostate. And she is not helping. She's dissipated it for now, but Hawk's right. This is going to get worse. It's gotten worse over the last 3 years.
I doubt sending them back to the gallows will end this.
Sadly true. Gentle people of Kirkwall, return to your homes, I implore you. This will not be solved today.
But when?
And now I must attend to the gallows. They will see reason if the Maker wills it. Thank you again, champion.
That's not how that works. King of the Hill, oh my god.
All quiet around here, Captain.
Good, carry on.
I was like, I'm not your captain, but Aveline's still here. That's a very problematic viewpoint. Is like stepping back and being like, oh, well, insert deity here, we'll handle it if it needs to be handled. All right, check on Anders. I will absolutely check on Anders. Is this our check on Anders quest? No. Where do we have to go to? I know we're all about to level up, but I really want to go talk to Anders. All I want is the romance stuff, dudes. That's what I am here for. We will gather these quests in a little bit. I think it's this way. The exit. Visit Gamlin. Yeah, because it's been 3 years, so we need to catch up with everyone effectively. Okay.
Do you still support the Knight Commander?
I don't care a fig for her, but she's the only one holding back the madness in this city.
Holding back? She's howling at the bloody moon. Even her own people think she's lost it. What will it take for you to see that she's crazy?
Mages in glass houses shouldn't throw fireballs.
What? Is he accusing Anders of being crazy? Anders Clinic! I'm so psyched. So psyched. Oh, wait, are we supposed to go home to deal with this? Oh no, okay, good. He's right here.
For the Maker's sake, draw the curtains. Do you know what could happen if the Knight Commander spies catch two apostates talking?
No? What?
No wonder the demons found you such easy prey.
I mean, he has a point.
Her ignorance will be what draws the Templars down on us.
I have a gift for you?
There's something I want you to have.
What is it?
This key opens the cellars below the house here. You can get in from Darktown, if you ever need a quick escape.
It means more than I can say to have had a partner these past 3 years. It makes me believe we can do anything.
Okay. Oh. Oh, what is this? Okay, so... I'm always tempted to do the hard option. Like, this is our romance. Like, this is the designated response, right? But I'm also worried that we have to manage Anders carefully. We want to be a positive, peaceful influence, as in, like, towards him personally, not towards the Templars. There's clearly a problem there, and Revolution is coming, and I'm 100% behind it. But for him, we don't want him to be caught up in anger. We want to deal with the Templar problem with a level head. And so that's always what I'm very conscious of when I speak to him. Because normally, if I was like talking to anybody else, I'd be like, war is coming, you know? But we want to have a more calming influence on Anders. Also, I don't know what this goes to. As in, like, is this just going to lead to a sex scene? Which is fine and everything, but I'm really interested in the dialogue. This also might be more platonic. I'm worried now. Let's err on the side of picking the one that we know is going to be romance-oriented.
Meryl's gone now. Is this the best you can think to do?
Oh my god. Hawk, for the love of God. Oh, did I ruin my... Please, is that all the dialogue? That's it?
Our cause is nearly lost.
Did I ruin that? Worst case scenario, I can come back and replay it on my own. Okay, I am gonna level everyone up really quickly. All right. So we've got so much to do now. Let's not do the main plot. So it looks like we need to just go catch up with everyone. Oh. So let's see. We need to go to the Hangman, which is also where Varric's going to be. Aveline at the barracks, Meryl at the alienage, and Sebastian at the champion, Fenris at his house. Okay, so we'll pick up quests while we're running around. Is there anything in this? Oh, we need to wander around again. And then we'll go visit everybody. I know we have to go home too. I know I haven't picked up any of the DLC stuff from the chest.
By now, you must see what an injustice the Templars are.
They go too far. Talk to Hawk about her mother. Ask her.
Don't pretend to speak for me. But that's like... You would imprison all people who are capable of harm then, and that's not how this works. I'm sorry that I triggered that combat during that cutscene. Don't pretend to speak for me, Fenris. That's really rude. You cannot assume what other people believe or think or feel. And if you cared to talk to me or know me better, Fenris, you would know otherwise. Oh? Did somebody see us from all the way over there? What is this? Slaver? Is that a good mage? No, bad mage. Why are we doing this? Actually, I want this first because my party's not here. There we go.
I'll show you what mazes are fair.
That didn't electrocute all of them? How weird.
This will be fun.
Why isn't it? Oh, shame on you, mage. You should be better. Also, fuck slavers. Everywhere, every iteration. Okay. So now that we've had some random conflicts, okay. Let's. So the slavers were down there, right? I don't see the guy that's supposed to be down there, so whatever. I guess now that Fenris is, you know, decided to run his mouth unnecessarily, we will talk to him. I'm just gonna go down here and do this because I want the map to be filled out and it bothers me that it's not. Okay, that's pretty good other than that one area. So now we'll head to see Fenris. Hawk Fenris. Alright, let's chat.
Are you certain it's her?
An elf matching your description on the ship you named. And alone, as far as I could tell.
I need to know if it's a trap.
I did as you asked, Fenris. Now it's up to you. You talk to him, Hawk. I've had my fill for today.
Oof.
Then heed it. First of us.
Those feels when you know you should probably, like, try not to be such a dick. When people have to, like, rotate in and out just to, like, stand to be around you.
Maybe I can help, Fenris.
It's my sister. I didn't tell you, but I followed up on Hadriana's information. Everything she said was true. I had to keep it quiet, but I eventually contacted Verania and sent her coin enough to come meet me. And now she's here.
She was in Carinus after all.
My sister left Magister Ahriman's service, and I found her in Minrathous. That made things more difficult. But according to the men I paid, it's just as Hadriana said. She's not a slave. She's a tailor, in fact. Getting a letter to her was difficult, and she didn't believe me at first. But she's finally come.
You're worried Daenerys knows?
The more it seems he doesn't know, the more certain I become he does. Come with me, Hawk. If this is a trap, I need someone who can fight to back me up.
I didn't want to do this right now, but I don't see why not.
I thought you said there was no point in meeting her.
I can't simply leave it like this. I have to know. If we go to the Hanged Man during the day, she'll be there, for the next week at least. I know you owe me no favors, but if we happen to go there anyway...
No, I'll go. I don't mind going. I just want to make sure that this is exactly what you want to do. Okay, so we'll not pursue that one just yet. Let's go talk to Meryl. Like, oh, there's still a dead person in here. Jesus Christ. Meryl's house. I doubt our relationship with her hasn't...
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Beric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
I mean, I tried. She didn't want to listen.
Beric is... very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
I I know Meryl and I aren't on the best terms, and I'm not necessarily very fond of her, but I definitely don't want to be mean. There's no reason for that in the least. I don't necessarily want to see her, so I guess we could be a little cheeky.
I'm sure something is wrong somewhere in Kirkwall. But right now, it can wait.
Checking up on me? I suppose you think I might summon an army of demons at any moment. The other day in Lowtown Market, I thought I saw Mahariel. Impossible as that is. The Lost Warden. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I mean, that would be my normal suggestion, is go visit them. I don't think they miss her. And I don't want to lie about it either. But this is an antagonistic answer, so I'm kind of hesitant, because she's going to be rude about it, I feel like. But I mean, that would be that if you miss them, go visit them. That would be the normal response to that, right? Well, we'll try this, and I'm sorry if it's abrasive.
Nothing is stopping you from going to see them.
I made my choice. I left. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now. Maybe Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
I wish we could have a normal conversation with her. Like, I don't want to lie to her and gloss over things. Like, her clan probably does not miss her. They were very glad to be rid of her. The Keeper is sad about what happened, but most people were so afraid of her because of the choices that she had made that I'm sure that they feel more at peace with her gone. Those were just not good options for the way in which I wanted to deal with her. And I mean, I wish we could have been like, oh look, she's tidied her place up since. That's nice. Not tidied, but decorated. She's got things now. Poor little thing. Alright. Let's go to the Chantry, because I want to do Hanged Man last in case we trigger that Fenris quest. So let's go talk to Sebastian.
I have to admit, Anders, of the mages I know, you're the one I expected to go out in a blaze.
The day is young.
It was a compliment, you ass.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't. Why would you say that, Aveline?
What man cares about personality?
What did I stumble in on?
The first enchanter overstepped his bounds.
No.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian. If the Maker is merciful, he will help them find peace.
No. Being passive is not going to solve this conflict. Refusing to take sides is not going to solve this conflict. Hey, Sebastian.
Do you never intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
Orsino and the Knight Commander will tear Kirkwall apart.
They will try. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask...
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will?
No, I'm definitely... I need to know what you want first.
I agree to nothing until I know what it is.
The Divine is concerned about the situation here.
Uh-huh.
She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
Wouldn't this end more quickly if the Divine got involved?
Has Kirkwall not suffered enough? Should it be declared anathema and an enemy of the Chantry? Imagine Hightown streets filled not just with Meredith's Templars, but all the forces the Divine can command.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies?
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted Marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
Ugh, I'm so frustrated, especially with Grand Cleric Elthina right now. I've read several of the Dragon Age books that provide some backstory as to the current Divine. And she's actually a mage supporter. She's pro-mage. She is effectuating change slowly but surely because she's worried that there will be basically a public outcry and revolt because the status quo needs to be changed. She and Leliana have been attempting to effectuate that change, even though it is kind of a slow ordeal. So clearly, Grand Cleric Elthina knows very little about the actual current Divine, because I doubt that that's a manner in which she would behave, given all the background and backstory that I've been privy to on her. If this is Leliana, her agent that we're speaking of, I'm super excited because she's pro-mage and hopefully we can turn the tides in our favor here. Because bigotry sucks. TLDR. This does sound like it needs to be addressed sooner rather than later. Also, to reference the Exalted Marches, the whole thing was harming innocents. It was effectively attempted genocide. Like, Jesus Christ. It's so frustrating. Okay, let's investigate a little.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name, only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
What argument would convince her?
The Divine has heard my protests already. I must trust your own powers of persuasion now.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
I think you're mistaken
the
there.
agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
Can we take Sebastian? Ooh, we have a Sebastian! That's exciting. So, I feel like because this is his quest, we're gonna need to take him. But I want to earn some rivalry points with Fenris. So I think I'm going to leave Ogling and take Sebastian. Because we're all level 19. Okay, good. Okay. So now we'll probably earn rivalry points with Sebastian too, if we get reputation with him. Because he's not going to like my answer to that ridiculous mage rebellion. Okay, boys, let's head out. Oh, he really needs to be leveled. Give me a second. All right. Viscount's quarters at night. Got it. He's gonna be real unhappy with the way in which I handle this situation. It's kind of nice to have the conflicting opinions, though, because it helps me demonstrate why mine's a good, solid, logical, empathetic stance. Thrall? Is this vampire bullshit? Also, Sebastian's pretty cute, not gonna lie. I'm trying to get a good... Well, I guess you'll have to do. Okay, let's get rid of this archer. Is that it? I guess so. Blood Rager Thrall. That's... shit. Is this money? Okay, whatever. Oof, I guess we should sell at some point. I'll just follow this. No, because that seems to be going in a completely different direction. Yeah, we need to go this way. All right. I didn't expect to take this quest, but in keeping with immersion and realism, it definitely seems like something we'd want to handle now, not later. Wait, does that mean a blood mage? Is that what Blood Rager is supposed to insinuate? Because Thrall typically is indicative of someone who's under the control of someone else. I know blood magic can control people, so that's like the only conclusion I can really come to. It might make sense that there's more blood mages now, because if Meredith is increasing her hold, tightening her grip, so to speak, on the mages, then of course they're going to try to protect themselves. It's just such a shitty situation. You can't control people by being more and more cruel and more inhumane. That's not how it works. They're going to rebel. Oh shit. Well, we'll just take all that we can, and maybe the loot piles will be here when we get back. I'm not super concerned. We've got tons of money. Hello, guard. I'm just gonna sidle up in here. Don't notice me. Okay. If Liliana can get in here.
Hello again, champion.
Hello. We can too.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
I don't know how holy she is.
Need a hand?
Yes, please. Could you get this for me?
It is done.
Thank you. I'm glad we brought you. Would have been shit out of luck otherwise. Liliana!
So, even the Divine fears us now.
What?
She should. Kill the spies!
This isn't Liliana. Guys, you're not helping. I get that you're upset, and I get that you're being oppressed, and this is not helping. I guess they were trying to kill my grand cleric Alcina. I wonder if she knew. Let's take care of this. Where are you going, buddy? Yeah. Anders, baby, you not helping? Maybe he's above. Oh no, I just used all my cold spells. Okay, there he is. Oh, there she is.
The Revolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this. Who are the Revolutionists? An offshoot of a fraternity within the Circle of Magi.
Supported by the Magisters.
There's no proof of that.
I bet a lot of mages think they'd enjoy Tevinter's freedoms, and completely forget that few ever achieve the power to enjoy them.
There have always been factions that support freedom from the Chantry, and the abolition of the Circle. We have tolerated them, but the Revolutionists have become violent. They are likely behind the unrest here.
I would really like to just have more background about the different fraternities within the Circle, because we hear a little bit about them, and I've read a little bit about them in some of the books, but there's never like a definitive list, and I kind of like want to read it for funsies.
Are you Sister Nightingale? I am, or you may call me Liliana. The Divine sent me to investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall. I have some experience in unconventional situations.
You know, like helping free the mages from the Circle that Reese and Evangeline are a part of?
The Liliana? Who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon? Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border. Yes, I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas. I appreciate you stepping in back there. Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group.
Oh?
Like any mage with a brain can't come up with, let's rebel.
As if any mage with a brain couldn't conceive of anything else.
This attack proves she is right. Are you saying you set this whole thing up? I let word slip that an agent of the Divine was coming to investigate the mage troubles. It is how they chose to react which condemns them.
That's fair.
Will the Divine send soldiers? Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates? How can that possibly...
The whole world is watching Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe.
None of you?
Tell Elthina to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
This doesn't really coincide with...
These mages are out of control.
You need to calm down. With what I've read, specifically Asunder. Liliana is pro-mage, and as you guys know, in Inquisition, if you make her divine, she does away with the circles. I mean, they're already kind of done away with because of the rebellion. I don't really need those gauntlets. Oh, but this is a lot. This is a lot. Is this gonna stay here? Because my bags are really full. Anyway, she's clearly mage sympathetic. So I don't know whether she's saying these things because the writing is kind of disjointed at this point in time. Clearly, Inquisition hasn't been written yet. I don't know if Asunder's been written yet. I don't think so. Or maybe they just decided they wanted to make her pro-mage later. Because I don't... When was Asunder written? I think it was after... I think it was after 2. I'm not positive, so don't quote me on that. But... It's kind of interesting, the discrepancy. Because she helped effectuate and carry out a rebellion in that one. So I don't know why she's worried about the world being filled with magic. And I love that no one is sitting here and saying, well, what happens to the poor mages except for literally me and Anders? People are...
Go ahead, say it.
Say what?
I saw you watching me.
I was looking at the clouds.
Don't give me that. I know you've been judging me. You think I'm out of control? How can I claim to speak for mages when I'm half demon myself?
The one over there looks a bit like a bunny rabbit.
It's even more infuriating. Like, people are like, oh, crazy Anders. But, like, when people are treating you like that, and they don't even want to fucking own up to it, it's exasperating and infuriating. Especially to just play down something that's so clearly an issue, especially for, you know, Anders and myself. I mean, Meredith has already threatened, clearly, Hawk. Like, very outright. And we know that Anders has escaped and has been causing trouble for the Templars, and we can infer that she would also probably like to, you know, what did she say? Lock them in chains when she was talking about Orsino? It saddens me that there are very few people sympathetic to the mages because they're so afraid of what might happen. You cannot punish someone for something they haven't done yet. That is like basic legal system 101.
Oh, there's been so much trouble in
So let's grab this chest that we can't have. I guess it's the daytime now. So let's get rid of all the stuff in our bags. We'll go grab a few quests. Although I really need to go do the merchant stuff first. Is there anyone we can sell to? Well, I guess that looks like a Canary name. It is a Canary name.
I had hoped to find you. Unlike the rest of the Baz filth in this city, the Arishok considered you Basalit An. Many Canary fell in Kirkwall when we departed. I am sent to gather their swords. If you find a Canary sword, return it to me.
Don't you want their bodies too?
Their husks serve no purpose. The weapons shall satisfy a demand of the Qun.
I'll keep an eye out.
You will find me here.
I'm surprised that they let him in the city. I'm sure there's a lot of racism going on right now.
Over here. You were courageous to speak openly against the Knight Commander. Your words did not fall on deaf ears. Several nobles are discussing, quietly, what to do about Meredith.
As they should.
I cannot tarry here for risk of Templar spies. If you would make common cause with us, read this.
I could use all the allies I can get.
Secrecy is paramount. I'll communicate by messenger if the need arises. Make her look after you, Hawk, and our fragile endeavor.
Sweet. Yeah, it would definitely make sense for the nobles to be like, no, oh no, Hubert. Okay, but look, we can sell really quick, and then I'll deal with Hubert, alright? Alright, I cleaned this out. I didn't equip guys with stuff, but I'll do that at the end of the episode.
Catastrophe has struck, partner. We are ruined. Ruined.
Don't panic. Tell me what happened.
A cart came back from the Boon Pit, half-wrecked, with a dozen mangled bodies. The horse pulling the cart was the only survivor, and it does not speak. Town full of rotten mages, and not one can get answers from a horse.
He does realize that I'm a mage, right? The gown, the staff.
I'll see what's going on. Until then, try to stay calm.
I knew I could depend on you. Just like old times, partner.
Okay, so let's go grab this last quest.
You want bows? I got bows.
Okay, we'll go this way. I'm not great with maps. So this is that Gamlen's house? No, that's our house. Okay, let's not do that yet. I definitely want to...
It's still hard to think of this as my home.
Oh, the Hawk Estate? Yeah. It's because we've been dating for 3 years. How fucking cute is that? I need more romance scenes. Let me know if there's more to that scene, and I'm gonna go back and play it.
Ah, the champion of Kirkwall. Your reputation precedes you. Forgive me. I should introduce myself properly. My name is Nuncio Caldera Lavos. I am a noble from the beautiful country of Antiva.
Is there something I can help you with?
I've come to you in search of aid. An elven assassin I have been chasing is loose in the area. Unfortunately, he's hidden himself among the local Dalish, no doubt playing on their shared heritage. He's a master manipulator, who will endanger even his own kind to ensure his survival.
You don't seem the type to hunt assassins. Why are you after him?
At first, it was merely duty to Antiva. But after losing so many good men to him, it became personal. He's nothing but a murderer, a thief, and a liar.
Please let this be Severin. Holy shit. I will be over the moon.
Your assassin is no fool. I doubt the Dalish would hand a fellow elf over to you, murderer or no.
Ah, so you see my problem. Where that elf goes, death follows. He must be captured quickly. I've heard of your dealings with the Dalish. I was hoping you could go where my men could not. Find out where the assassin is hiding, and apprehend him.
I'll see what I can do.
One of the Dalish, a woman named Variel, is a friend of his. I suggest speaking with her first.
We won't be here when you get back. We got a campsite outside the city. Look for us there.
It's even called a murder of crows. It's so Severin. Okay, I'm thrilled. This is a perfect spot to end on because we have a great spot to pick up on next time. All right, guys. On that awesome note, I hope that you have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.